Hi guys, I'm here today with another art project, and this one today is so super easy, you can't go wrong. As you guys know, I like to use things that I can find anywhere around the house. So today we are going to take a old paste picante jar. We're going to go from this to this. We've created a decorative cute little jar with a little pig on top, and I did this pig in honor of the fact that our pig had her babies this week and they're just adorable. So I've got pig on the brain. So you're gonna find that this is just like beyond easy project, and you guys are probably like me. I hate throwing these glass jars away. You know, there's only so many I can use after a while, you know, to store other things or what so. So I like to make these into a gift for someone else. So by transforming this, I can now fill this with candy and gift this to a friend. Or, you know, you can fill it with anything. Fill it with your loose change, but you're actually using it and it doesn't take anything at all to transform it. So let's get started. Okay, so first I soaked this jar for about 10 minutes and the label just came right off. I washed it clean. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave the top on, but I'm gonna grab a cotton ball and this is rubbing alcohol. I'm gonna spray that down, spray that cotton ball down, and now I'm just going to wipe that. I'm going to cover my glass jar with rubbing alcohol. This will help all paint to adhere to it. Glass can be a little tricky when it comes to adhering things. So, got that all wiped down. All wiped down. Put that to the side. Okay, now I'm going to show you, I grabbed knobs that I have this weird fascination with doorknobs, handles, things like that, because I seem to collect them. Anytime I see them and they're on sale, I'm like, oh, okay, I'll take that. So here's an example of one. Got this really inexpensive and I really love the colors. You could make something really classy with this. This one here, I actually just found outside. But, you know, you clean it up, you can use it. And then this little piglet, I had these two pig knobs because when I saw them, I fell in love. But I was like, where am I going to use these? And I couldn't come up with anything until now. So today we're going to continue on with the pig theme. So, but I just wanted to show you kind of some different ones that you can use. So, the way that you are attaching your knob to the top is, and I recommend we drill this first before we do any painting. So, as you can see, I have put a mark right where I want the hole to be. I'm going to put it back onto the jar, tighten it. Now, I've got my drill with me here. And I would highly recommend, if you don't already have titanium drill bits, get them, because these come in handy all the time. I use them constantly. So I have got the appropriate, and I kind of judged the ends, kind of matched them up, got a look-see of like, is that gonna work or not? And it did. So I've got my drill bit in, and this is super easy. You're just gonna put it right on the top. Make sure you're in the forward position. Lightly start drilling. And you see, bam, super easy. We've got hole. Okay, so what I'll do next, to create what I did, I started off, my first layer of paint was this coral color, because I just loved how it worked with the pig. I sprayed the entire jar, including lid, the whole thing. I did 3 coats because I did light coats. and you want to do light coats because you don't want to get any running or anything like that. Then I really wanted to kind of play with texture. So I then took white acrylic paint and I used a sponge to go all over the jar. And I just dab, 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 dab. I let that dry a bit. And then I came in with, now here's paintbrush. You can use paintbrush if you're wanting to do, I used the paintbrush to paint the top. And I did several layers on that top. Now, acrylic paint, because it is water-based, if you wash it, after a while it's going to start coming off. So if you are wanting to wash these jars, only use spray paint. Rust-Oleum is good, Chrome is good, things that you could also do with this. So like I painted the lid, spray painted the whole thing, dabbed on the white, went in with some turquoise after that. But I'm going to kind of give you some other ideas too. My amazing mother-in-law sent me this painter's tape. So if I wanted to, I could put this painter's tape on the container and spray paint around it. That's an option. And just to let you know, there's lots of different tapes out there. This one here is curved. What I like about this is that you can also fold it and cut it in half. It just cuts right in half. It's serrated. And that would allow you to have a flat edge and a curved edge, which would really look great on a jar. So that's one type of tape you can use. You can also go with just standard painter's tape. That works too. I prefer frog tape. It comes in like a container like this. I just prefer it because I find that it does clean lines and it's easy to work with. So, but you can really use any type of, painter's tape that you want. Okay, so we've got our, let's just imagine that we have spray painted this. We've got it all painted the way we want it. The lid is all painted. Basically, all you do is you take your screw, your knob, and you screw it in to the top. It's a long one, so be patient with me. And then you're going to take the screw that comes with it, and you're going to tighten it underneath. Oops. So I'm not going to go through the whole tightening thing, but you've put it on there. So you imagine that this is all painted, you've got your knob on, you put it back on, and voila. You have a fabulous gift item that you can give to anyone. You can use around the house. This way, we're not throwing things away again. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I will be back next week. Okay, have a great one. Bye.